My name is Ian Walsh, and this is The Moment Money Matters with Hard Money Bankers. Today I'm joined with somebody who is a little bit on the outside of the market that I typically deal in, and I wanted to bring him in because he's a real expert in his territory, which is down, as we say up here, down the shore, right? I guess you probably hear that way too much, Brian. But we're joined today with Brian Reed from Long & Foster, who does a lot of sales and marketing in the Cape May area. So thanks for coming on, Brian. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Ian. I really look forward to the interview.
Yeah, just a couple things. We'll do three short videos as we discussed. First one I'd like to talk about is, so if I'm going to the shore and I want to buy a property as an investor, what are some of the things I might factor in terms of analysis versus if I was in Philadelphia? Like, what are some shore factors specifically that play into account?
If you're looking for rental income, you obviously want to be as close to the beach as possible. There are the Ocean City markets and the Wildwood markets that when you're talking about family towns, some people want to be closer to that boardwalk. So when you're talking about a rental property, the property is going to rent for the most being closer to those areas that are the center of the boardwalks and the piers. However, price value on a home are away from those areas that are a little bit more busy. They're a little bit more secluded. They're a little bit more exclusive. So depending on what you're looking for, whether it's a buy and hold or whether or not it's something that you're going to have for yourself, the money will definitely play a huge factor in that.
That's really interesting. I appreciate that. Actually, it's something I've never thought of yet, something being in your market and being an expert in, obviously, will tell you. I'm actually glad I asked that question because I'm sure I'm going to comp something out and not understand it in your market. So now maybe I will. So this is I'm Ian Walsh from Hard Money Bankers on Facebook. Brian Reed, how do we reach you on Facebook? Same thing, Brian Reed on Facebook?
Best thing to do is Brian Reed Beach Homes. Okay. That is my personal page, which is nothing but business. But Brian Reed Beach Homes is the best way to reach me.
Perfect. Thanks. We'll jump to the next one.